Hey everyone, I'm King. Welcome back to King Spade channel. So in this video, I want to revisit the Katar Assassin build. I actually made a video about this before during the time when the stats advanced transfer feature came out. But now with the new shadow equipment system update, I feel like this is the perfect moment to test the build again and see how far it has improved. Before touching anything, let's test my dagger crit assassin DPS one more time so that later we can probably compare the damage before and after switching to a Katar weapon. And like usual, I am going to test it on the MVP Frioni for 1 full minute. That is 1 minute. The DPS is about 406,000 damage. So let's switch the weapon to Katar. Transferring stats from dagger to Katar will cost diamonds because they are not the same type of weapon. Dagger is one-handed weapon while Katar is a two-handed weapon. So transferring stats between different weapons type will always cost diamonds. Refine level doesn't cost much, but the upgrade level is the real expensive part. The higher your upgrade level is, the higher the transfer fee becomes. In my case, it costs me around 5,000 diamonds, and because there are different weapon types, refine and upgrade can be transferred, but not the enchant stats. Whether we like it or not, we have to re-enchant the new weapon. Luckily, in ROX Global, enchanting is extremely convenient. Enchanting your equipment does not start from zero. Even for a brand new weapon, the enchant level will start based on your highest enchant level among the same slot. So if I have enchant level 10 on my dagger, the moment I enchant the Katar weapon, it instantly starts at level 10 as well. I don't have to climb from level 1 like in the SEA server. You have no idea how good this feature feels. In SEA, every time you switch job class or change weapon type, you must re-enchant from level 1, and the process is honestly a terrible hassle. On my dagger, I had the final physical damage bonus enchant from Morok, so now I need to enchant the Katar with Morok enchant as well. Getting the actual stat is random, so I might not get final physical damage bonus again. Whatever result I get, I will just use it. The first one gave me physical attack, which is also a very good stat, so I'll take it. I got a final physical damage bonus enchant. That is perfect. For the third enchant, I got physical attack again. To reroll and hunt for another final physical damage bonus would burn a lot of resources, and I don't want to waste that much here, so I'll settle with these results. Next is the skill set. For Katar Assassin, the most important skill is Sonic Blow. This is the bread and butter of the build, and essentially the only active skill you truly need. It deals a huge amount of damage, and you don't even need other active damage skills anymore. Of course, you will still take all the passive skills like hiding, assassination halo, Katar mastery, and the rest. It is simple, direct, and extremely effective. But if you want another option for active skill, you can also get mirror image. This skill can crit, so it fits perfectly for a crit-focused Katar Assassin. Next is the shadow equipment, and this is where things actually get exciting. After the update, your shadow equipment progress is now shared across all the job classes you have unlocked. That means my Katar shadow equipment is already at level 5, exactly the same as my dagger shadow equipment. Even the inscription and pioneer stats levels are inherited from the dagger shadow equipment. Because the Katar shadow equipment is naturally suited for crit builds, this is honestly a perfect setup coming from a dagger crit build. And now we can finally use the bound, engrave and validation skills as well. For the bound skills, we have Shadow Blade and enchant poison. Shadow Blade increases attack speed and physical attack, while enchant poison boosts poison chance, poison attack and final hit. For this build, I'm going with Shadow Blade because attack speed is extremely valuable for me right now, and the physical attack bonus makes it even better. For engrave skill, we have Supersonic Blow and Venom Dust. No question here, you absolutely want Supersonic Blow. This reduces Sonic Blow cooldown every time you land a crit, which practically lets you spam Sonic Blow non-stop. On top of that, it increases Sonic Blow damage by 50%, which is massive. Meanwhile, Venom Dust extends poison duration and increases poison tick damage. Poison damage can't crit, so it benefits penetration builds more. It does make me wonder if Katar can be built purely for penetration, but ignoring Sonic Blow's crit scaling feels like a waste. So Katar penetration may not be worth doing. For validation skills, we have Katar Mastery and Mirror Image. Katar Mastery increases final physical damage bonus, while Mirror Image reduces the cooldown of the Mirror Image skill each time you crit, just like how Supersonic Blow works for Sonic Blow. But the cooldown reduction here is much lower, so to fully benefit from it, you need a very high shadow equipment level. With enough shadow equipment levels, you might eventually be able to spam Mirror Image as consistently as Sonic Blow. If that happens, having both Sonic Blow and Mirror Image dealing huge damage side by side would make the Katar Assassin extremely powerful. Alright, next let's test the DPS. Like usual, I will test it on the Freoni MVP for 1 minute. First, I will stick with my crit talisman since it increases crit rate and crit damage, but with this setup, I have low haste and cannot reduce the Sonic Blow cooldown to 0. I will test it later with the Haste talisman. So let's begin. You will notice the hits sometimes miss, so clearly Katar Assassin needs more hit rate. But look at the Sonic Blow damage, it delivers huge numbers with a very short cast time. That is 1 minute, the DPS is 461,000 damage. That is about a 14% increase. Now let's switch to the Haste talisman. With this, I finally have enough haste to reduce the Sonic Blow cooldown to 0. What's left is the fixed cooldown of 4 seconds, so let's test it again. You will see Sonic Blow being cast even more frequently now. That is 1 minute, the DPS jumps to 570,000 damage. More damage compared to my dagger crit build. That is insane. Overall, this test shows how strong the Katar crit assassin truly is. When you take advantage of the new shadow equipment system, Sonic Blow becomes incredibly fast and extremely powerful, and the engrave and validation skills take it even further. The build feels smoother, faster and more explosive than dagger crit. So if you are someone who wants that high burst, fast-paced playstyle, switching from Dagger to Katar might be the upgrade you have been waiting for. Alright, that's it for this video. This time video shoutout goes to... Thank you for always supporting me and this channel. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button. And also don't forget to turn on notification bell so you'll be notified whenever I upload a new video. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. And as always, happy playing. Bye bye.